feeling it, but maybe a short walk, whatever I can do, I'll do. It's a nice day. It's not hot. It's I don't know. It's about maybe 60-ish or something. There's people on the lake in boats, and so we'll walk. Might be a short walk today, we'll see. Breeze is coming in. Jimmy has his entire truck. He is in such a mess. He is rewiring. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's putting in some kind of stereo, CD thing, radio. I don't know what he's putting in there. Something either that he got some rewiring harness to put the Bluetooth. I don't know what he did. And now, for days now, first he wired something and then he realized he wired it to the Subaru plug. So he had to do it all over again. Now I've seen him with all of his truck doors open. I heard him down in the basement going, oh, really exasperated. And he couldn't find something, I guess. He's been running back and forth. Then the kids are playing basketball with friends, and he said, wow, I hope I'm not going to have to take your car to get everybody. I'm like, what do you mean? Well, my truck's kind of all torn apart. So then when I went out just now, I took a look inside. He has the entire, place where the stereo would be in the console of the dash, whatever. It's out, and all you see are 1,000 different wires. So that should be fun. Very fun. Look, doesn't that look like an ear? See that right there? Doesn't that remind you of an ear? Reminds me of an ear. Anyway, I have to do something. A friend asked me. Okay, well, I'll say it. Apparently, and you guys and I guys have moved away from the Chris Watts case, right? Because there's nothing new on that case. And yet, these other channels keep going on. Not only about it, but I heard some really gross stuff today that attacks not only the family, but, victimizes the family again and implicates innocent people. Putting innocent people at a crime scene, it's nuts. So here's what's going on. Sandy did get Chris's charges. They're on her community post. Tonight I'm going to go over them because we want to get this out there, shared out there as much as possible. So tonight, among other things, I'm going to be going over those 3 pages of things, charges. Also, his confessions, the ones in Wisconsin. Yeah, I'm going to put links to those too, to share them out there. because apparently there's new people either coming in or whatever who are finding their way onto these other channels. A lot of them are outside of the United States. I'd say the two biggest ones are outside of the United States. And one of them is apparently close friends now with Chris's parents, and is out there just doing everything they can to take the responsibility off of Chris Watts, if you can believe that. Okay? Saying that, yes, he may have killed Shanann, but he did not kill the rest of his family. It's not possible. And to prove that it's not possible, and I couldn't even believe this when I heard this, and I heard it from, a very, very good source, that one of these people who likes to seek truth, apparently, but it's mostly lies, in my opinion, allegedly, is going to go out to Colorado this summer and is going to go up to the property that Anadarko leased from that ranch in Survey 319, and I just realized something. Wow. Okay. Wow, I just realized something. With those numbers, I told you how I am with numbers, right? Survey 319. 1 and 9 is 10. It's the day Shanann was born. 3 and 10 is 13. The day she died. Wow. Okay. All right. Anyway. That's really bizarre. 319 is also Ray's birthday. Okay. Yeah, that's I look at numbers. I can't help it. So, okay. Going to go up there with a wet sheet. Why a wet sheet? Well, he wants to prove that Chris didn't have time to do what he did himself. And the wet sheet, which it doesn't even make any sense, okay? If he's saying that the sheet was wet because she passed the baby, okay, then he's going to wet that with water to simulate that, and then have it to see if it blows away. I don't even understand the logic. I didn't see this, I'm just like, what? Yeah. And then apparently, while they're out there, they'll go out to a bunch of things, and then they'll go back to the East Coast and have a barbecue and do a bunch of live videos talking about, I guess maybe they'll show all of whatever Chris's Little League awards or whatever the heck he got, and go on and on. But what a good boy he is. What a good boy he is. Yeah. I don't even know. It's so stupid. I cannot even believe that they're going to go through this again. Like, how many more people? So they're probably paying for this guy to look at. There's a fish. There's a sunfish. First sunfish I've seen all year. Um, that's why the newts are probably, we're not going to see them because maybe the bass are out too now. And who's that being noisy in a tree over there? I don't know. Can't figure out where that's coming from. Oh, up there. Nothing. I don't know what kind of bird that is. You know what kind of bird that is? There's a bird over the lake. That's not the eagle, is it? That could be the eagle. That could very well be the eagle. Let me try to zoom in on it a little bit. I don't think you can, hold on. I don't think you can see it up there. Hold on, let me zoom out then. See, I believe that might be the eagle because it's soaring. It's not like a chicken hawk. And I don't think you probably can see it. And I see what, I'm pretty sure I just saw a whitehead. Let's see what it does. I don't think you can see it. It's so weird that you can't see it and I can see it. It's turning around. It's soaring that way. I'll tell you what it's doing. I still see it. See, it likes to land in those evergreens over. That's hoping what it'll do. Let me see if I can see it more this way now. Huh. Not seeing it there. Hearing a lot of rustling over there. But anyway, yeah, so I don't know what they're, look, those people so ambitious got their raft out. Very ambitious. Is that somebody, look, that's something swimming in the water. I thought that was a person, but it's, what is that, a duck or something? Let me see what that is. You see that white thing? What is that? Right there. I still haven't put my DJI thing on my phone. I really should do that so it remains steady and stuff. Oh, they look like two white ducks. We don't usually have ducks on. Look, that thing just went under. They're probably just passing through because we don't have, sometimes you see a duck or something, but we don't have ducks on our lake. What are they? That one over there is like fishing or something. So anyway, I'm going to go over that stuff just tonight, just so that there's a video people can share. And I believe Frankie will be sharing something as well on it to try to get it out in as many places as possible. Because I don't ever watch those channels, so I don't even know what they do. But apparently they're doing some crazy stuff and attacking the family and everything else. Oh, there's a newt. There he is. See, when the bass come out, you don't usually see them. He's over there. Just look how he's just floating on the water. Then he's going down. He's going down. So yeah, they look like two white ducks or something. I've never seen white ducks or something. I don't know what that is. I really don't. Swans? I wish they'd come over here. Come over here, buddy. Come over here. Can't really see them. Who's that over there? Here's somebody. In the woods over there. Whoa. I don't know who those white guys are right there. What happened? I'm so confused. What did you say? Why this person is even talked about He shut up in a cement cage for life. Oh, yeah, no, they're talking about him, 10th Angel, because they make money off of the case, and by creating a narrative that the case is still unsolved and there's people they have to bring to justice. Don't you know that, 10th Angel? They're writing the script, you know? And beyond that, now there's like the added clout that they're working with the killer's family, allegedly, because, you know, to exonerate him of some of this, you know, and revamp his image a little bit. Revamp the image, just a little bit, you know? Trying to show that there's no possible way he could have done this. It's just none at all. He's not the kind of man that would ever do that. It's crazy. And so, I hear like so much noise over there in the woods here. What is that? A squirrel? What is that? Beaver? Otter? Is it the otter? Maybe we'd see the otter? I don't know. I hear that little it's like look at the wind on the water. That's how you read the water when you're sailing. When you read the wind, that's the wind. And you have to have your sail positioned. The wind's coming from all directions now. So you've got wind all over. It's really, if you're sailing, it's a good time to sail. That like whipper, I want to say whipper, we don't have that. I don't even know how to, you hear it. It almost sounds like a phone ringing. It sounds like a phone ringing. I wonder what bird that is. Let me know if you know. Isn't that tree cool, the way it goes out like that? See that? It's almost like it looks like a swing or something. It's cool. It's like it guided its way how to grow, and it's like, I can't go in the water. Uh-oh, somebody's over there somewhere. What are you doing? So I thought, oh, those white birds are going up that way, so let's go up that way and maybe we'll catch them. Not literally. Oh, look, there's a little tiny squirrel over there. See him running? Hi, Mr. Squirrel. Now he's going up the tree. See him right there? He's right in the tree. Where'd you? Here, now he's coming down. Here he comes. Oh, Mr. Squirrel. There he goes. Oh, he's going across the road. Okay. All right, so yeah, I'll be doing that tonight, but among other things, we're going to look into, we haven't done the headlines in a while on YouTube. Oh, did you hear the Brophy case is shut down right now because of a COVID outbreak in the courtroom or something? Somebody might have it, I guess, so that's shut down. Depp will start up again tomorrow. So we'll see what that brings. And I forgot where we even left off on Depp. Was Johnny still on the stand, or did he finally get... Isn't that amazing? I remember... Oh, yeah, no, he's still on because they played in... was an audio clip, and then he had a lot more cross-examination to do, yeah. So he's still on the stand, that's right. I've got it, Lisa D, if you're listening to me, I meant to call you before. I don't know what is wrong with me. I have really been going crazy. I have to talk to you. It's like super important. I'm going to try to call you when I get back. I hope you won't be asleep. You were up late last night. I think you were. Came in the auction a couple of times. Uh-oh, who's that? Here comes what is coming. A motorcycle. Let's see what's coming. Lawnmower. How about a four-wheeler? That's not technically legal to be riding here. And they're going to get all scared of me. They're going to get scared because they're not supposed to be here. Number one, they don't live here. Number two, you're not supposed to be riding those things on the street. That's why they gave me, I didn't show you, but they gave me this huge wave and hi, yeah, because they're not supposed to be here. And usually they'll speed around in those things and they make a ton of noise and people go crazy. But anyway, the trees are budding. Now I hear screaming. Who's screaming? Hear how loud that thing is? It's gone. It's, away from us. But the lake, here's another interesting tree. Carries all the sound. Okay, so over here. My gosh, that thing is loud. I don't know why my picture can't be. It seems like it's still zoomed in. I'm trying to zoom it out. Anyway, so Jimmy hasn't begun to try to fix my laptop. He said he's going to do it later today. Please send us all the good thoughts and prayers because this thing needs to work for us to go away. Anyway. So many daffodils right there. Anyway. There's more in there. Our lilacs aren't out yet. I saw some people saying they're showing their lilacs were out yet. Because this is a lilac right up here. It's not out yet. I have one. Mine's usually first weeks of May. Oh gosh, I just thought about something. Better not be. So anyway, see how loud it is? They wouldn't get away with that in the summer, I tell you. Because they're trying to go fast now. And the faster they go, the louder they are. People up here don't like a lot of noise at all. I wasn't that 4th of July weekend when I was power washing the deck. Oh my gosh. I don't think. So anyway, what else? Oh, don't come around here again. Are they going to go around another time, these people? I don't think so. Ridiculous. Ooh. Eee. Squash snake. Poor little guy. Had the unfortunate timing to meet with a tire or something. I don't know what. More daffodils for you. Hydrangea. It still has nice blue sky today, isn't it? Beautiful blue sky today. Beautiful blue sky today. Here's those birch leaves still hanging on. I always wonder how they come off and the new ones come on because they hang on all winter. What's the process there? Let's do something different today. Let's do something different today. Let's go a different. We're going to do a different thing today. Let's walk down towards the farm. Okay? And then we'll walk back up. This is where the milkweed grows. That's where I've gotten the milkweed. And Cindy B, where are you, Cindy B? These are all blueberry bushes. One time I saw a bike whole bunch of people on bikes, some kind of a bike tour that was up here. I don't know which one it was. They were all over the roads. Oh, and while I'm making statements, my daughter wanted me to make a statement regarding that Hell channel, because apparently, I don't know, a few weeks back they made a video about her saying that because when I showed something, it's, my daughter's Microsoft account. That's a family account. My daughter doesn't monitor what I put on it, okay? Because it has her name. Stop implicating my daughter in things. It's bad enough you implicate me falsely. Leave my daughter out of it, okay? All right. She has nothing to do with anything that I do on my Microsoft stuff that we share with a family account. So I know you hate mongers are obsessed and you love dragging my kids into everything. Leave my daughter alone and stop implicating her, okay? Because you're going to face real ramifications. And isn't it enough that your queen faced her ramifications? You're going to be next. So keep it up. You still have my minor children up there, and now you're implicating my older children. I'll say it again. She has absolutely nothing to do with anything that I show on Microsoft, that I put in my Microsoft. That's my 100% me alone. So leave her alone. Bunch of wackos. See, that four-wheeler came from down here. This is going to be a big hill. I've once taken this with my friend Sylvia. This is the hill that I collapsed on because we went down, well, we went all the way down this to town, which is like 3 miles. And it is one of the steepest hills. It just keeps going and going. Right now we're going downhill. We're going to be coming uphill on the way back. But I'm not going to take us all the way down. Okay? But we went down it and up this on a 94-degree day in the summer. And when we got to the top, I freaking collapsed on the, I just said, Sylvia, I can't. I felt so nauseous. I said, I'm going to throw up. I'm going to throw up, Sylvia. And she's a nurse, a registered nurse, right? And she's originally from France. But anyway, I told her I was going to throw up. And I sat down, like literally on the edge of the road, okay? But down further by the farm. Up comes the woman that lives in the house over here. And I know her name's Carolyn too. And she goes to me like, what are you doing? She goes, what would possess you to walk today? They're telling everybody not, it's severe. It might even be hotter than 94 degrees. And I still had my water bottle. And I said, it's okay. I just feel like I'm going to throw up. But she's like, that's because you probably have freaking heat stroke. Come in my house. I said, no, I'm fine. So she goes, well, get up off the road. You're going to get killed. So I got up off the road. And then I said, we got to walk past her house just because I don't like people coddling over me. So I said, come on, Sylvia. As soon as we got past her house, then Somebody lost a muffler or something. I don't know what that is. Then I collapsed like in the side of the grass. And I just laid there. I laid there because I was going to vomit so bad. And I didn't want that to happen. And she's like, are you okay? Drink your drink. I said, yeah, I'm fine, Sylvia. I just have to have this nausea pass. And, oh my gosh. She's like, you want me to call Jimmy? No, I don't want Jimmy to pick me up. And so I made it all the way back home. I just had to lay there for a while. And then we went back home, and then Jimmy gave me like a frozen cherry limeade or something. We used to buy these Minute Maids. They were frozen cherry limeade and some kind of a pop. But yeah, and then I wrote about it. I should get my Facebook post out. Yeah, because I literally collapsed on the road somewhere down there. But I walked all the way home, even after I collapsed twice. But we walked this whole thing down. You've probably seen me drive this in the car. This is this is just the beginning. This is hard we did this when we were 16, because my friends came up that used to rent a house up here every summer for 2 weeks. She was a big runner, and she said, okay, tomorrow at 8 a.m., we're all going to run down this and come back up. Oh my gosh, even at 16, and I was in good shape, it was crazy. I remember when we got to the top, we jumped in by where the beach was. We didn't even go, we were so hot and so sweated, we just jumped in the water right there. And then the second time I did it was with my friend Sylvia, like 30 years later, on a 94-degree day. It's insanity. Sylvia and I used to walk. I miss having a walking partner. We used to walk. I used to go drive down by her because she lives in like the next town. Our daughters were in the same grade, and they played softball together, and she's a really nice lady. Anyway, we used to walk. Sometimes I brought Muffy, my Maltese that I had at the time, with us. We were the ones that saw the bear together. I miss having a walking partner. So that's why you guys are now my walking partners, whether you like it or not. You're my walking partners. Oh, sorry, I think it buffered for a minute. Sorry about that. You're going to see a nice view when we get down here. Oh, well, they just put a house there. That's weird. That's odd. That's my friend's house, the one that told me to get out of the street. She used to have a donkey in her backyard, and you're supposed to have it with a companion animal. And she said it would get out, and everybody would tell her, Caroline, your ass is in the street. She's a funny lady. She collected Longaberger too. She's the one, her and one of my neighbors on the lake are the ones that introduced me to Longaberger. We used to have parties all the time. Her house, my house, that house. It just was revolving parties almost every month. It was a little excessive. Okay, now you're going to see a nice view. Too bad they don't have the hay out now, because that's nice. Let me get down here. You'll see a nice view. virtual walking partners. As long as I get the DJI, it'll be a smoother picture. I have it. I just have to hook it up. And I've got to be careful because we're already going up a lot of hills. Because we're going down, it's going to stress my thing out more than I should. Go down a little further and then we'll head the freak up. This barn, they had the original barn caught on fire when I was pregnant for Michael. The summer I was pregnant for Michael, caught on fire. And they used to have the dairy cows that they milked and everything here, and that's when you couldn't listen to TV because you'd see the farmers milking the cows. And well, it burned down, and then what they do now is they just raise the dairy cows until they're ready to be milked, and then other dairies buy them. But I don't even know if they have their. I have to reconnect. Okay, now we're going back uphill. Let's walk right here in this very spot. Jimmy and I were going down downtown, had the boys in the car, and in this very spot on the other side of the road there was like a BMW or Mercedes. It was a nice car. It was stopped. There was a guy in it, and on the side of the road on our side ahead of us were two probably 16-year-old girls, very attractive girls, and the guy was talking to them, and you could see that there was tension. And we stopped for a minute, as we slowed down. And then as soon as I got past those girls, I said, something doesn't sit right with that. And he said, yeah, it doesn't either. He goes, but I want to drop you. He said, we'll go back up. But if it gets heated, I don't want. I'm losing you, my walking partners. You guys are going on redirect. I'm not redirect. You know what I mean? I'll show you where I laid down. That was our driveway. See my lungs? What I notice, to get a deep breath, it's harder for me to get a deep breath since COVID. I like to take a really deep breath. Like that. It's harder post-COVID to get a lot of air into my lungs. I really have to stop and focus on it. I'll show you where I laid down, because I got far enough past her house that I said she wouldn't see me. And the grass was green then and dry because it was so hot. It's right up here somewhere. I just laid down. There wasn't this big gully. It was very green and very dry. And I just literally laid down there. It could have been up on that knoll there, I don't know. See, I have to think, because sometimes it feels like I can only get the air in halfway. almost like how I was doing those breathing exercises. And you have to then hold it and let it out. I wonder if I have something from the long COVID. I don't know. I hope not. I'm glad I have my sense of taste and smell, though I think my taste is even, I could always detect salt, but I think so even more now. I'm very sensitive to salt. So if you're cooking for me, don't put the salt in. I don't cook with salt anyway, but since then, I just cannot handle salt. This is a long, gradual hill. See, there I can't get the deep breath, watch. I can only get it halfway, and then I gotta think about it. I still can't get the deep breath. Yeah, very strange. It like won't happen when I'm walking. I've got to stand and like take a few breaths, and then I can get a deep one. It's happening again. I feel like I can only take in half of what I want to take in air-wise. There it goes again. Then I've got to, try to really breathe. I don't know. Hoping that my lungs are not messed up. But I didn't have COVID anyway, so. All right, look at them. Woodpeckers are on that tree. They say you're supposed to knock on the trees, to believe it or not, during the days. And if you see a tree with holes in it, if you knock on it, the flying squirrels will stick their heads out, and that's how you know there's flying squirrels in that tree. I got a good deep breath that time while I was walking, so that's good. You know, when you feel it go down to your lungs, all the way to the bottom, diaphragm, yeah, that was a good one. And I was walking, so that's an improvement. Is that a deer? Just heard something. Not a bear. Not a bear. The remnants of a tree over there. Hear the branches cracking above me. Don't fall on my head, branches. What did my watch just say? My goals are achieved. Thank you. Those are easy goals. See, I can't get the breath again. I can only get a half a breath. And no, I'm purposely breathing that heavy. I hope that, oh my gosh, that'll be the next thing. I'm trying to see how deep I can get my breath. If I can get it down into my diaphragm. No, I'm not panting like that. Stupidity. So, yeah. We're almost at the top. And we can say we did it. Watch over to that side. We left an island of trees in that field. Kids go sledding here. They didn't this year because there was no snow. Practically no snow. They actually went sledding in our yard. Because they do this when my cousins' kids come up. But they didn't do that. Oh, they did do that this winter, but I had COVID. Yeah. So nobody wanted to be around each other. We didn't have any snow then anyway. Here are the woodpeckers. There's a bird on the top of that little tree, right at the very top. It's a bird making that shrill call. You're on YouTube, Mr. Bird. Birds like it in there. Usually there's deer around this time. Lots of them in this field. Don't see any right now. I don't see any. At least not too bad. But I'm just gonna mosey my way home from here because I don't want to stress it too much because those were some steeper inclines, and I always end up overworking myself. And I have like I call it my Achilles heel, but it's actually the tendon behind, above my heels. I've had it ever since I was young, and certain times it can feel like it comes, it's weird to say it, so I know some of you said you had it, that it comes out like you can barely walk. It feels like that it has to be pushed back in or something, and it hurts like crazy. And I remember it happening, oh gosh, back in the early 90s, and something happened, and there we go. I said I cooked like that for I don't know how long, the whole weekend, and it was busy like crazy. And I just remember having this ace bandage on my ankle. I've got to ask my son to save me the bottles before, but I bet you he forgot. But when I saw the Crown Royal, sorry that it's going in and out. I don't know why it's doing that. It shouldn't do it anymore. It's getting windy. It's getting very windy. Your husband's archery set was stolen? Hi, Davida. Hi, Carol Plant. We shouldn't be buffering anymore. It shouldn't be buffering. Hi, Mike. Hi, Life's a Dance. Hi, Carol Lucy. Hi, Ren. Hi, Nicole Griffith. Hi, Kubi. Robin Lane. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Muka. Carol Lucy. Hi, 10th Angel. Hi, Crime Scene Cleaner. Hi, Bucktooth Witch. Hi, Margot K. Oh, I'm sorry, Captain Lee fan. Hi, Daisy Girl. I'm just taking a breather while I read your names. Hi, Farm Wife. Hi, Betsy B. Hi, Cat Prophet. Pappet. Oh, it's okay. Thank you. Yeah, it's nice. It's hi, Foxy and the Boxy. Hi, Denise Cormier. Yeah, it's just QB. Yeah, QB. I know. I'm so upset that Dandy stopped calling Nightmare. I really loved that when she called her Nightmare. I loved when she would say, and Nightmare's got the bid at $15. Nightmare, you're going to love this, Nightmare. This is really a lovely piece. Oh, hi, Nightbot. I loved it. But she stopped. She stopped calling her Nightmare. She now calls her Nightmare. Yeah, Dandy is so sweet. Yep, he is. Okay. She sparks joy. Yes, she sparks joy. Let's go look at the little stream. Little stream. Oh, thanks, Nicole. This is the one that takes the water out of the lake, because I've told you before, the lake is spring fed from below, so the water is constantly being changed out by nature. Okay, so the water runs out through here. New water comes up through the bottom of the lake through the natural springs. It's a spring fed lake. That's why the lake is so clean. It just cleans itself. It's a self cleaning lake, and I rake it. Well, sweep it. But even the water that's coming out is crystal clear. But it naturally replenishes itself. We've had a lot of rain, so of course it's working overtime. MM4L, what does that mean? Yeah, the lake is very clean. Very clean. I see something in that tree right there. Birds. Okay, birds. Kubi doesn't like birds. So Scooter says, oh, you don't like the birds of Illinois, right? You never saw what those white things were, right? We took a different walk and they probably left. If it's not dark, I'll go down to the dock. We did prove my cousin a liar that he didn't sweep the lake, right? We did that already. He'll be back May 1st. I'd like to put a hidden camera there. Catch him doing it too. Then come down an hour later and ask him. See there, I got it. I was able to get a deep breath. I felt the bug. was going to try to do, really try to do, finish up the freaking Patreon Killer Across the Table. And this time, just really freaking read it. Because a lot of times we go in there and we get off on tangents. And then we realize we've been there like 2 hours and we haven't read anything and it's time to go. So I'm really thinking of trying to do that later on. But I don't know if it's going to be tonight or tomorrow night because I have to do that thing about Chris freaking Watts. So we'll see, because I don't know. Thinking of starting that. It depends how the day goes, you know. The kids will be exhausted. I know they've been playing basketball all day long. They'll be exhausted. So it's not a matter of that. It's just a matter of Jimmy's. I have to invoice for napkins. I haven't done that. So any of you asking me that, I haven't even begun that. And I will get it done. It's probably going to be tomorrow. I want to put some what's a freak? These people, these were the Airbnb people where they just throw out their suitcases. Are you kidding me? They're not going to take that. That's really nervy, isn't that? They're not going to take that. Our garbage men don't take that stuff. Oh my gosh. That's beyond nervy. Unless, I wonder if the neighbors next door put that stuff there. I wouldn't put that past those. Oh my gosh. They're not going to take that. They don't take stuff like that. Unless the guys driving the truck are like, these are pretty good, Fred. I think I'll take these. I'm not gonna take that. Oh my gosh. Look at this, and these people left a refrigerator outside. What the freak is going on? I guess they're probably getting ready. I think, when is it? Might be the first weekend of May. Maybe it's the Saturday. No, it might be the third weekend. I gotta tell Jimmy to look this time because he always misses it, and now he has a truck. They do a free dump day in our town. You have to bring the stuff down to the town, but look at this. This is illegal. This right here is illegal. You see that? You can't leave a refrigerator out like that without having something to secure the doors. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. That's illegal. That is illegal. little Jimmy's gonna get in trouble. I call him little Jimmy because he looks so much like Jimmy, which Jimmy looks better. And they're always commiserating about that guy sneaks stuff out on his wife all the time. Like he'll see Jimmy had a meeting and go, I've got to run home. And Jimmy goes like, what's the hurry? And he goes, this, I got to get stuff out of the house before my wife wakes up and sees it. So he's always sneaking around. Let's see if we see any of those white birdies out. Little Jimmy messed up this time. Little Jimmy. Okay. Oh, I thought those were the white. I'm like, no, they're the bottles. What's that? That looks like an anchor for someone's dock. You never know what you find in the springtime here. They got their raft out too. I don't see those white birds anywhere. Unless they're out something. No, that's the buoy, right? No, I don't see them. I don't know where they went. There's birds clamoring around over there, but that was somebody dropping something up there. So I knew you weren't zoomed all the way out. Wouldn't let me do it before. I don't see anybody. It's getting dark too. Little purple violet things are coming out. These are coming back up. Look, the little purple violets. My mother planted those, and I took some, planted them over my way. And I don't think mine are coming out yet. I put them in a bucket, not a bucket, like one of those barrels. Okay. Ferns coming up. Yeah, don't eat those ferns. Who was eating the ferns? Oh, patch of daffodils. Who was eating those ferns? Was that peridot eyes that was eating the ferns? Don't eat the ferns. You can eat the daisies, not the ferns. Even though they tell you not to eat the daisies. Okay, well, that's going to be my walk for today. I'll look at this for a minute, and then it's time to say goodbye to all our family. Little chickadee up there. Hi, Mr. Chickadee. Hi, Mr. Chickadee. See, at the spring where we go to get water, where we used to always go to get water before we got a well. And I'm going to take you up there one day because the water is unbelievable. And you can drink it, and it's been tested, and it's like the best water you have ever had. We used to fill up jugs all summer long. You see where the stones are? Well, their thing runs, and it's got the most beautiful stones, which I never thought about looking at. I am going to go up there in a few weeks because I thought it was gone. And then my sister said, no, it's still there. And then I went past it, and it was. But it's not trafficked the way it used to be because most people have wells now. But they used to even have like this ladle. It was for decoration on the side. And I have a picture of me in a bathing suit with a ladle pretending I was drinking the water. But yeah, no one ever got sick on that water. It's the best water you'll ever have. But I'm going to look at the rocks next time when I go there. But it's up so high. You'll see it when I show you. And they have pipes that it comes out of. It's unbelievable. Oh, my kids, all the kids miss that so much. From you got a well, let's go get water. No, Grandma got a well. It used to be a big trip. And my brother would come up with his kids. They'd have to save it. And literally, we would bring like 50-gallon bottles, 50. And everybody would like fight over who's filling it up. We had a whole regime. You filled it up. You shook it like crazy. You emptied it out. Sometimes you would do it like twice. Then you'd fill up the bottle, cap it, put it back. And my parents had this big Chevy van. Sometimes they would bring there. It was like empty, and they would just fill the thing with water. And then we would put it would be lined up on the stairs to the basement. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's crazy. Fun times. We're going to the spring. Everybody would be like, I want to go to the spring. All right, but folks, I have to go now. So I don't even know if I see Jimmy's truck, but I'll see you guys later. Everybody have a good time. I hope some of you walk when I walk. That would be nice to have virtual walking partners that really walk. But I'll see you guys later. Thanks. Yeah, don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way out, please. All right, everybody. See you later. Bye. Love you. God bless.